Good evening, everyone. I'm here with my co-host, Superman. And he's always laying up here, so let's put him on camera. You think about that, Superman? Okay, there you go. Later? Okay. He said later he'll come back up on camera again. Here's Dino. He actually was going to just walk through, but I grabbed him. Oh, welcome in, everyone. Hello, DJ. Adventures in Gardening. Hello, Texas Homegrown Girl, if you're in here. Hello, Austin, if you're in here. Yeah, I see, back to the blurry picture. Yeah, the videos are pretty good because they take their time and upload, but with the lives, they come out blurry. I'm hoping to get fiber optic within the next few months, and that should alleviate the quality problem. I'm hoping it should, because that'll be much faster than what I have now. Hello, Johnny Knight. As far as download speed, that's not bad. I don't have any buffering when I'm watching lives. Once in a while, if I'm watching one of my TV apps, it will buffer a little bit. But as far as YouTube, I never have an issue. I can upload a video. Like that video last night was, I think it was 7.5 minutes. That uploaded in about a half hour. Once I get fiber, I'll be able to do that in about 5 minutes or less. So the upload speed is lacking a little bit, and I'm pretty sure that's what's causing it to be a little bit blurry. Oh, that's good, DJ. You need to have good equipment. Johnny, the camera that I was using for my video was my phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy A52, but the camera I'm using now is off my laptop. This is what is it? It's a Microsoft Surface. As far as what it's showing me on the screen here right now, that's perfectly clear. It's just when it gets sent through space and comes back, then it's blurry. Because I can look at my phone here and see what's coming through on YouTube. I can see that it's blurry. But when I look at my laptop, the picture that it's showing on there is perfectly clear. So I don't think it's a camera issue. I think it's just the upload speed on my internet. Hello, Wanda. Hello, Joe. My internet's really fast compared to what it was me see. About 12 years ago, because up until about 12 years ago, the best I could get was dial-up. So that's why I don't complain too much about anything now, because it's all better than dial-up. And I'm pretty sure that was 2012 when the phone company did some upgrades so we could get away from dial-up. Yep, I know what you mean there, DJ. You don't have the right equipment, you can't do a live. It takes a lot to do a live. Because I've tried it with poor quality equipment and it just doesn't work out. Hello, Barbara. Now, I hope everything's okay with your mom. Yeah, Wanda. Yeah, I know, because I can see what it is on YouTube. Yeah, I know. For the most part, the flag isn't too bad. I am seeing where it comes and goes a little bit. But I'll get that straightened out once I get the fiber optic. Hello, Haig. Yes. Yeah, I don't pay for StreamYard. I've got the free version, so you're right. It's only $7.20. But still, the picture quality should be better at $7.20, because this is more like 360. Hello, Templin Acres. I keep forgetting your name. I'm sorry. You know, actually, the last place that I worked, there was a convenience store / truck stop. The system that we put the diesel fuel purchases through for the truckers ran off a regular internet. If that system was down, it would automatically go to dial-up. Which, as soon as you heard it going to dial-up, you might just well cancel the transaction and get on the phone and call it in. We hated to call them in because sometimes it would take half hour, 45 minutes to approve a transaction on the phone. But it would not go through on the dial-up. And thank you for those reminders about Nightbot, Joe. Oh, I have to check them out, Wanda. I watched your first 2 or 3 videos that you had up. I'll have to watch those ones. Actually, I think I did get a notification on one of them today. Yep, that's right, Temple Makers. You can have the phone or the internet, not both. And I remember it was terrible if you're waiting for a phone call. You couldn't go on the internet. Yet on the other hand, if I didn't want anyone calling me, if I wasn't expecting a call from a doctor's office or somewhere important, I was known to go on the internet and just keep the phone line tied up so someone called, they weren't going to get through. Yeah, if you don't have the right equipment and don't have good data on your phone, it's tough to do a live on the road. Oh, okay, Barbara. So it's not a new problem then. Yeah, I hope that works out well. Okay, Katie. I'll try to remember that. I remembered it a year or two ago, and then I didn't see you around for quite a while, and then I forgot your name. I'm sorry about that, Katie. I'll try to remember that. Yep, that's right, Johnny. And I checked the upload speed the other day, and I forgot what it was, but it was very low. So I think what it is with that upload speed being so low is letting my live go out, but not the best quality. Yes, I know, Wanda. I've got to get back into that. I had a lot of comments on, well, it turned out to be this morning's video. Should have been last evening's video. And that was far from one of my best videos, but people did enjoy the animals. I am going to get more out. Yes, Johnny. My thumbnail is Earl, my Barred Rock rooster that was murdered in June. And I had him for 3 years. He was a very good rooster. I've got a younger Barred Rock now that I'm going to use for breeding my Barred Rock hens. Unfortunately, the roosters I have now they'll come up to me and stuff. But I can't pet them. I can't reach down and pick them up. For Earl, I could. Couldn't always pick him up, but I could always pet him. And if he was in the right mood, I could pick him up. I'm hoping some of these other ones will get to be like that eventually. I think it's possible because, like I said, they're not aggressive towards me or anything. They come up to me. They just don't want to be touched. But I've had other people tell me their roosters are the same way. I guess a lot of roosters just don't like to be touched. Hello, Joanne. Domino, what are you doing? This is Batman. Just walk through. Let's go, Sanford. Domino was going to climb up right behind my laptop, but she decided not to. Thank you for dropping links, Wanda. Yeah, I miss Earl too, Joanne. He was an amazing rooster. Hello, Marla, the fly lady. You're welcome. You're one of the channels that I try to support. Plus, you've got some very good information on your channel too. It seems like lately I have not been able to make it into the daytime lives at all. There's been other ones that I haven't seen in months. Yes, that's right, Joe. In fact, I think he got knocked off his throne now. But Mr. Easter, because he's one of my Easter eggers, he was top rooster for a while. Smallest one, but he was top rooster. Now it's, I don't know, I think it's a toss-up between Mr. Black. He's a Black Astrolot Rooster, and EJ. And EJ stands for Earl Jr. Because Earl was his father. And he looks just like Earl, too. They're both big roosters. And it's a toss-up between them. I haven't quite figured out which is the head one. They look like they're pretty much equal. And Mr. Easter, he got knocked down the ladder. Oh, nice. I always like new kittens. Where did he go? Yeah, my newest one was here just a few minutes ago. I got to do a video on him, Sanford. I thought he was about 2 or 3 months old. I rescued him. Took him to the vet, just had him checked over, and he was thin and see how he's doing and stuff. But it was about a week and a half before I could get him in. And during that time, he gained quite a little weight. So I took him in, and only thing wrong with him was he had ear mites. Other than that, she said he was good and healthy. So I asked, I'm guessing like maybe 2, maybe 3 months. How old are you thinking? She said 5 months. He's grown now, but he was very small when I first got him. But I'll be doing a video on him, on how I found him and stuff. Oh, nice, Katie. Get new kittens too. And he's saying Halloween colored, so I'm thinking orange, or orange in another color. Yeah, thank you for posting Fly Lady's link, Wanda. She's in, I believe it's North Carolina. She does a live at, and it's 11 o'clock her time, but 10 o'clock Central, Monday through Friday. And then another one, 3 o'clock Eastern time, 2 o'clock Central. And her morning life, she gives out a lot of good information on staying organized and meal prepping. I enjoy her channel. Yes, Joanne, sweet kitty cats. I agree. Hello, Texas homegrown girl. You snuck past me. I didn't see you here until I saw someone saying hello to you. Hello, Austin. I knew you'd be back. Saw you said hello about a half hour before the live. Yes, Wanda, there sure is. I appreciate you sharing those links. Yeah, I've done a live on my birthday for the past 3 years. This year, my birthday happened to be on the same night that I had my midweek live. In the previous 2 years, I did a special live on my birthday. Oh, I'm doing better than I was, Austin. My back's still giving me some issues, but it's much better than it was Sunday and Monday. Sunday and Monday, I was in pretty rough shape. And yesterday and today, I gotta be careful what I do. In fact, today I moved just right and a pain shot through it. But I'm making it. Yep, Fly Lady has tea time in the afternoon. Yeah, I know what you mean about those notifications, Wanda. In fact, I don't even think I got my notification that I went live tonight. I know sometimes I get notifications within a few minutes, and other times it's hours later. And I have got notifications of lives the next day or 2 days later. Well, you might be bossy, Marla, but you're bossy in a good way. Yeah, Katie, I'd like to do that. Yeah, we're not getting anything from the hurricane, but we had some rain. I wish I had my rain gauge out, but I haven't decided exactly where I want to put it yet. I should just put it out on a temporary location. I know we had thunderstorms move through. We didn't really get a thunderstorm. There was just a little thunder and lightning. It got a little bit breezy, but it wasn't really a storm. That was around midnight last night, and then it started pouring. I know it poured for 2 hours. I went to bed between 2 and 3, and then when I got up this morning, it wasn't like it was when I went to bed, but it was raining then. I don't know if it rained all night like that, or if it stopped and started back up this morning. Because all morning it just looked like it could start raining any minute again. Then this afternoon the sun came out. I have to go to the diner and get breakfast tomorrow morning, and then I can find out how much it rained. Oh, that's good, Johnny. Another thing I've noticed with notifications, if there's someone you're not getting notifications from, if you shut off notifications, go to click none, and then click all notifications, sometimes you'll start getting notifications from them again. I've had that work a few times. That's a lot of rain, Marla. An awful lot. I hope you don't wash down the mountain. No, I haven't got the insulation in yet, Wanda. Well, that's good. Stay safe. Um, well, I'm not too worried about it, Wanda. Because what we do have for winter here, actual winter, is very short. Because almost every day it might drop down to the teens at night. Then the next day it'll be up 40, 50 degrees. Oh, I can handle a little cold, Wanda. The last winter I spent in New York, I kept it a little warmer in the camper because I was able to get a little more propane that winter. I kept it about 55. But the winter before that, I was keeping it about 45. So I'm not too concerned over that. Last winter, I kept it pretty warm. Last winter, I kept it about 70. And it was just turn the heater on late afternoon, early evening, have it on overnight, shut it off mid-morning, next morning. Yeah, I prefer not to have it 45, Wanda. But as long as I can keep it above 50, 55, then I'm fine. Oh, I like it in Arkansas much better. Definitely. Hey, Dino. Guess Dino just wanted to pass through again. Yeah, 65 is a little better. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be selling any eggs at trade days anytime soon. I got 3 eggs today. Yesterday, I got 1 egg. Monday, they did really good. I got 4 eggs on Monday. So this week, I'm averaging just under 3 eggs a day from 33 hens. So hopefully, they'll start laying again soon. I've been noticing some of them are starting to look really nice with their new feathers. So they should go back to laying soon. And I'm also thinking about putting some supplemental light in there for them too. Not that days are terribly short right now, but an extra hour or so of light probably won't hurt anything. Yep, that's just about right, Joe. And when it takes 33 hens just to feed me, that's not good. Yes, the hens are molting. Yep, they have a couple good days. Could be 2 dozen. But Sunday was 3. Monday was 4. Yesterday was 1. Today was 3. So their average is just a hair under 3. I went to get feed today, and I was going to get some mealworms or black soldier larvae, and sure not getting that at the feed store. 30-ounce bag. One brand was $26. The other brand was $44. I can get 5 pounds at Walmart for $24. So I may go with that because that'll give them some extra protein. And that's what they need. Because they're taking all their protein now and put it towards growing new feathers. They're not putting it towards egg production. Hello, Albert. My oldest hens are just over 3 years old, but I've only got 3 of them, and the rest of them range anywhere from about 6 months to just over a year. About 13, 14 months. So they're all young. They should all be right at their prime laying right now. You're Superman. Maybe I'll turn the camera down just a little. And he loved laying with me. Hello, Rachel. Hello, J&B. Hello, Tony. Yeah, he is J&B. He's been to the vet quite a few times this summer. And I think, for the time being anyways, I think he's healthy. He's acting pretty much normal. He's still got a little bit of a head tilt, but the vet said that may never go away completely. But he doesn't have the runny nose he did have. He's running from one end of the house to the other. The cats like to chase each other. And he's jumping around on stuff now. Well, thank you, Joanne. I love him too. He had me pretty worried that first part of July. That was when he had the ear infection. Because I knew one night he was sick. It was about this time, so couldn't call the vet. Gonna call the vet the next morning. Schedule an appointment. Then the next morning, he was wobbling around, falling down. Come to find out, he had an ear infection causing vertigo. And that's why he kept falling. Well, thank you, Wanda. Yeah, actually, I'm going to be doing a video on my cat's names, of why I named them what I did. Like Superman, I can tell you, I named him because when he was a kitten, and up until he was probably, I would say, a couple years old, year and a half, 2 years old, he would almost fly through the air. Like I'd been over to pick something up off the floor or something. He'd jump up on my shoulder, and he'd do it so fast. It was just like he was flying through the air. If I was standing at the kitchen counter, he'd jump up on the counter, then up onto my shoulder. So that's how he got his name. I have a story behind all the cats except 2, I believe it is. I think Daisy and Dixie are the only ones that I just came up with the name. It wasn't, I didn't have any reason for it. I just came up with the names and liked them. I know one of my black cats, in fact, it's the mother to a few of these cats. She died a couple years ago, 3 years ago, I think it was. But her name was Midnight. Yeah, that's the problem, J&B. The vet says she don't think he's got a strong immune system. That's why he keeps getting sick. So what I need to do is, when I first notice him getting sick, take him in, and then they'll give him an antibiotic shot and a steroid shot before it has a chance to advance to anything more serious. Where normally you just wait it out and usually they'll get better. But he doesn't. Once he starts to get sick, then he'll just continue to get worse. Okay, thanks for being here, Wanda. Thanks for dropping those links. You have a good night. Yeah, he is such a sweet cat. Here he comes up. He just went over to get something to eat and came right back. Hello, Judy. Oh, thank you. I hope he does too. And maybe might take him to the vet and getting rid of these problems before he really gets sick. Maybe that'll help keep him stronger. Well, thank you, Joanne. Yeah, I take good care of my kitties. They mean an awful lot to me. Hello, Tammy. Oh, I know what you mean there, Tammy, about charging problems. Yeah, right towards the end of Brian's live, battery went down my laptop. I I didn't think it'd been that. Maybe it was. Yeah, I guess longer than thought it was since I unplugged it. Yep, it was. So that's why that went dead. So luckily, I got enough charge in it that they able to turn it back on, and we're good now. And then the battery get weak in my phone. I forgot to charge that after I ran it down some. I used to charge it back up again. I was down 30%. Now that might get me through the live, might not. But luckily, I noticed it in time that I got it plugged in and got that charged back up. Hello, Reverend Dream. Not doing too bad. Um, what else is there? Oh, I had a little visitor out in the yard last night. I was out there probably around this time, and I thought I saw some movement under my car. So, shine flashlight over there. Don't see anything. Then all of a sudden, here comes a possum out from underneath my car. So that's not really the best thing to have around with chickens. And then tonight, it was probably half hour, 45 minutes before it got dark. I hear coyotes barking out back. That's another thing that I don't want around here. So I'm going to have to get that fencing finished up. So I get my livestock guardian dogs here. Because they won't put up with coyotes or possums. They'll take care of them. Judy, you know where I live. Hint, hint. Well, that's good, Reverend Dream. What'd you do with Nightbot? Shut off or disable all of those functions? Just keep it for dropping links? That's what I did with mine. Just drop links and make announcements. But it can't time anyone out. Fortunately, I haven't had any bears. At some point within the past couple years, Drew, who owns the house next door, he didn't actually see the bear, but he had a bear on one of his security cameras. Okay, Judy. Be good to see you and Tony. Well, I know I haven't seen you guys since I left Brett and Deborah's, and that was in June. Your Nightbot works great if you do that, Reverend Dream. I'm glad you did that. Yep. Possums, raccoons, and coyotes are bad. And once I get those dogs here, I won't have to worry about any of them. Hello, Tails Toe in the Dark. If anyone hasn't checked out Tails Toe in the Dark, you might want to do that. There's a lot of good channels in here right now. Yeah, it never hurts to have a second vehicle, Rachel. Well, that's good, Reverend Dream. And Reverend Dream has a very good channel also. And any of you that weren't in here earlier, I was talking about Fly Lady. If you need to get organized, go to her channel. I just have to start putting into practice some of the stuff I've learned from her. I got the danger noodles, a plan for them also. I want the guineas chasing them off. You're welcome, Telltale in the Dark. I have not seen a raccoon. Of course, I don't go out shine flashlight around at night looking for him either. But I know Jeff took a ton of them out of here when he was living here. I forgot how many it was. No, actually, my hens didn't go bald, but they lost a lot of feathers. Yeah, I do like StreamYard. I have the free version of it. I was actually, I think it was right when they increased the price of it. I was looking at possibly upgrading to the paid version at some point, but I'm not gonna now because I was thinking about doing my live on both YouTube and Facebook at the same time, but I guess I won't be doing that because I'm not paying $46 a month. You're welcome, Reverend Dream. Yes, Jeff trapped a lot of them. Oh, I bet, Rachel. Oh, so it must have been up in your attic, Joanne? I've heard they like going in the attic. That's scary having to come through the ceiling. Think about the scariest thing I ever had in my house. Well, scariest thing was my own dog. It was a pit bull mix that I adopted, and friendliest dog in the world until something set him off. And what set him off the day he scared me was he was in my chair, and all I did was just ask him to get out and started putting my hand towards him to push him out of the chair, and he lost it. And then I found out afterwards from a relative of the one that gave me the dog that he had beat him to make him mean. Well, it sure worked. So I had to get rid of that dog. Gave him to someone that I explained the situation. He was sure that he was going to be able to handle them. So here you go. You got yourself a dog. But as far as a wild animal, what scared me the worst was a bat. I was living in 14 by 52 mobile home at the time. And the thing was flying from one end to the other. I tell you, 52 foot long. It didn't take him long to make it from one end to the other. Just back and forth, fast as he could go. And I can't remember how many cats I had at the time. I think it was 4 or 5 cats that I had. Well, they ended up getting them. What they did, a couple got up on the back of the couch, because the end of the couch was right at the hallway. A couple got up there, another one on the arm of the couch, and 1 or 2 on the floor. So no matter what level the bat came through, they could get them. And it took a few minutes, but they got them. Yes, Judy. That definitely is her. And Fly Lady's been a subscriber of my channel ever since Dogman shared me out when I had 4 subscribers right at the beginning. And I actually didn't know about her channel for quite a while. And actually what had happened was she used to comment on every one of my videos because I played a song that she loved, which I can't use anymore. And I took it out of some of my videos, but now I just left it in because there were so many of them. But all those videos all got demonetized because I forgot what platform I went through to get the music from. But at the time, I could use music. There was no problem. But then all of a sudden, you had to buy quite a pricey subscription in order to use their music. And because I didn't buy the subscription, I was no longer able to use their music. And that went back on all my videos, right back to day one. Well, anyways, she commented every day. Then all of a sudden, she didn't comment for a while. And there's been other people too. And I get worried when someone's commenting all the time, but all of a sudden I don't see him anymore. So I was looking to see if I could see what was going on. And then I found out that she had a channel, was doing lives every day. So then I found out that she was okay. And there's been other people too. There's one, I'm not going to tell you what her name is, but she's not a creator. But she used to be in every one of my lives, comment on my videos and stuff. Didn't hear anything from her for a long time. And then she told me that she had cancer and got pretty sick from the treatments and stuff. And she was in a rehab center and was hoping to be going home shortly. And then I didn't hear from her again. So I'm kind of worried about what happened to her. So I remember all my subscribers, and when I don't hear from you for a long time, it gets me worried. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Yeah, I know that you love that song. In fact, I meant to do this a long time ago and I forgot to do it. I'm going to look up the title of that song. And I'm going to see if I can find it somewhere. And I'll let you know what the title is so you can look. See, maybe you can find it somewhere. That's ridiculous. You demonetize your own song. Well, Bill Loop 29 wanted to do an experiment. Whether or not if you sub to a channel and never watch anything on the channel, if you get unsubbed from it, well, it turns out you don't. But anyways, the channel he did this, he needed a video or two on the channel. And I offered my other channels that I'm not using right now for the experiment. But I had to put at least one video on each channel. So I took one of my videos from my Old Man King Homestead channel and put it on one of those other channels. And I got a notification from YouTube that someone had stolen one of my videos and wanted me to to file a copyright claim against that channel. I just ignored it. I'm not going to file a copyright claim against my own channel. Yeah, that just shows you how messed up their automated systems are. Because when they're looking for copyrighted stuff, it's supposed to be stuff that's in a database is being copyrighted. Yes, I think I remember Kiki McCoy from the West Coast, right? Is it Oregon? Washington? Yeah. Well, thank you, Joanne. Oh, sorry to hear that. I knew he was sick. And I think I remember you saying you were trying to. I think I did know that he passed away. But I think I remember you saying you were trying to find out his funeral arrangements. Well, Judy, I'm glad you and Fly Lady were both in here tonight. Yep. Sure does, Joanne. The only thing I can say is at least YouTube's not as bad as Facebook. Yeah, overall, YouTube has been a very good experience for me. Even though it is irritating having to deal with some of their nonsense sometimes. Overall, it's been a good experience. Yeah, there's bouncing me around on my subscribers. It really irritating me. And I thought it was my 4th of July video of the fireworks where I went over 2,000. It wasn't. It was the video, the one titled, Why Is There an Extra House? That's the one, because I looked it up today. That was June 17th, 18th, something like that. That was when I went over 2,000. Then I've been bouncing back and forth. I've hit 2,000 8 times. And now I'm at 1,989. So I'm just going to try to get, I'll get a video out tomorrow. And then hopefully I get one or two more out. And maybe I can start gaining some subs back. I actually did go up one sub after I put that video out last night. I don't know if it's because of the video or because at the time it wasn't showing me whether or not I gained any subs from the video. Because it was right after I put it out. But normally that's when I gain a few subs, when I put a video out. I'm going to give that a shot. Plus, I need to do it anyways. I need to get back into regular videos. Yeah, so apparently you've been having problems too, Joanne. Hello, Ark Wild Man. Yep, a little bit fuzzy. Yeah, hopefully I get fiber optic in a few months, and I think that'll take care of it. Because I'm pretty sure it's just because my upload speed isn't what it should be. And I thought about, instead of using the Wi-Fi, hooking Ethernet cable directly to my laptop. My laptop won't accept the Ethernet cable. So I can't do that. I need to drop about 100 pounds. I'll find out next Friday how much I weigh. I know it's a lot more than I should. I got a cat on each side of me. Superman's over here and Sanford's over here. If Sanford wants to be laying with someone all the time. Either me, Superman, Teddy. He really doesn't care. As long as he's laying next to someone. Teddy and Dino seem to be his favorites, so. Well, he laid with Superman quite a bit, too. But I've seen him laying with all the cats at one point. What are you doing, Superman? You goofball. Laying on his back, all four legs up in the air, and he just put his head right straight down. guess he wants to be on camera. No, I don't want to do that, Judy. I did look into that diet, but that's not the diet I want to do. Nice, Joanne. Yeah, because I actually knew about the diet that he was on before anyone else did. Because he was telling me just before he started posting videos again, he told me what was going on. Which you could see that he'd lost quite a bit of weight. Yes, he has. He's done very well. As much as I like meat, I just don't think I can commit to just eating meat and eggs and stuff. Because I like my potatoes and vegetables and all that good stuff. Yeah, he's feeling good because not carrying all the extra weight. Because that happened to me when I went from 410 pounds down to when I got less than 300, you could really tell a huge difference. Well, possibly I could do that diet for a short period of time and lose some weight. And then if I can just get set up so I can do more cooking instead of some of the stuff that I've been eating the past few years, that would help. Oh, I don't think I mentioned the dogs yet. Yeah, they're doing good. I don't see them playing with the toys that I was showing in the video yesterday. But there's one, it's a blue round thing that Goldie took off with. That is back out in the yard now. And The bone, the starfish, and the alligator are all gone now. So I think they took them under the house, and they spent a lot of time under the house. So I think they may be under the house chewing on them. What those are, they're hard. I forget what it is they're made out of, but they're supposed to be indestructible, and they're supposed to be bacon scented. No, they're not. It's not too strong of a scent of bacon, but they do seem to have a hint of bacon smell to them. I was hoping that would cut down on their chewing, but someone ate my chair that I have outside this morning. It's a chair like you'd see in a restaurant. Nice padded chair, but it's just a basic chair. Got that at a thrift store. I don't know, last spring. $5. Perfect condition. When I first looked out the window this morning, there was nothing on the porch out there. A couple hours later, I go out, and there's yellow foam all over the place. I look around to see what they chewed up, and I think it might have been Buddy. But anyway, one of them chewed almost half of the seat off that chair. Hey, thanks for being here, Marla. You have a good night. Yeah, I've done a little bit of reading on diets, and I haven't really decided exactly what I want to do. I'm going to figure something out. Well, it's not so much the takeout food, Joanne. It's the convenience foods that I eat, like the banquet TV dinners, the Hormel completes, some that I can just pop in the microwave. I think that's what a lot of my problem is. You know, I love most fruits too. Have a good night, Haig. Thanks for being here. Yep, avoid processed foods. That's right, Judy. I'm getting tired. Oh, does anyone have any questions for me? I think I've got just about everything covered. Okay, have a good night, Joe. Well, thank you, Judy. Glad you enjoyed it. Have a good night, Judy. Okay. Well, everyone's starting to leave now, so I think it's time for me to leave too. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. I think we had some good conversation tonight. And I think we got some friends connected. That's always a good thing. We got another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. And unless something goes wrong, I have a video out tomorrow. One yesterday, that almost didn't happen. I'm getting ready to edit the video, and I fell asleep. Well, woke up. My phone was almost dead. So I had to charge that. Finally got the video all edited. Went to upload it. That's right when the thunderstorm hit. Well, when you get torrential downpour and you have satellite internet, that means you lose the internet. It wasn't out for long. Like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't even think it was 10 minutes. Then I come back. So then I started uploading that. And of course that took a half hour to do that. And finally at 1:20, at 1:20 this morning, finally out. So hopefully goes a little smoother tomorrow. Okay, Barbara. Now, I'll have a video out for you tomorrow, one way or another. I'll get that out. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Thank you. I say good night, Superman.